Unong yalam liang persya yang dorbar Dr Mukul sangma. Ulah kena bakane ke sarkar kadai ke penslor ya ki kamti bat khaii dewiong beain bat kane ke pau baki don ru ki briew ki badan ha kabor ki bala don bentalang. Habakran mentar sengi syakilat pathai kubor Dr Mukul sangma ulo ang baki la pa kilat pathai kubor man kapor baki trok baki dewiong ki la kelah ki surak bat ki dewiong. Bat kini ki dei ki basu penyat klam ki kot kisla ki badai hak nak sarkar. Ulo ang ru bahak kene ke sengi sajan kala don ke jing sakut kali ke pejur bahar namar ke jingjur ki trok ki dewiong beain bat ki pa ki lap bat yo i ya kene. Ulah kena bakane ke sarkar MDA bayalam ke NPP kadai kanong penslor banle ki kam khaii dewiong beain bat kalyang persya kanam song klikti henry kan that madan bat kan wat banya halor kane. Ulah ang ru boloyo ban keli na kilong ying Hagaro Hills bakilong kpa jongki ki lech chapa dewiong bat na kane lasngo thu bakajingti beain ka jorbha. Wala sham la tre ban yo kertang ki briew ki bakenno don kti ha kane kam khaii dewiong beain henry Dr Mukul sangma ulah ang bagi don ru ki briew ki badan ha ka sarkar ki bam don kti ha kani ka kam kat kum gajing ong Dr Mukul sangma kani ka sarkar MDA ka kwa ban beteng banti dewiong dakaru kom ka beain.
You already have, I have said that number of instances which are quite indicative of what is happening. You have had one report coming, coal-laden truck turning turtle and the driver and some people dying. What are those? What are those? What is the indication? That means something is happening with the patronage. Why am I saying patronage? The moment this patronage gets dislocated because of resistance from the officers are being replaced. You look at the whole transfer and posting access, that will give you an indication and you follow the reason. Follow the reason of frequent transfer and posting of officers who matter. That is why I am saying it tampering upon the institution. Now, what is the structure of governance in our given system? You have the secretary, then you have the district heads, the district administration led by the deputy commissioner and the superintendent of police. These are structures. These are institutionally structured. These are institutions which works as the hands and the instruments of government. And once they are tempered upon, then there is a danger. If illegal transportation is happening, that means it's an illegal transportation of an illegal consignment. It's as simple as that. Now, if in spite of that they deny, then what? That means they are trying to defend, which is indefensible. And you look at the record, they have tried to deny it both outside the house and inside the house. I have number of occasions said, is it so blatantly possible for the head of the government, the political executive, to deny so as to hide what is happening? Do they think that they will go scot-free? No, they will not go scot-free. Now you look at number of instances. The transportation of the coal has been already denied by NGT, Honorable NGT. The miner had to go and appeal before the Honorable Supreme Court. Now, Honorable Supreme Court on number of occasions had somehow been responsive to the appeal of the miners, and they have given certain period of time. This much period to complete the whole process of transportation and disposal, or in other words, the sale of the coal, which is the residue of the mining activities, rather coal mining activities, prior to the ban of further coal mining by the Honorable NGT. That means 2014. Now, if this transportation is being allowed based on the prayer of the miners by the Honorable Supreme Court, it is specifically for those consignments which are reflected and captured in the inventory. Inventory. Now, today I am telling you frankly that the coal transportation that has happened during this period of time is against the coal which is not part of the inventory. That means government has allowed transportation of coal which was not part of the coal which was captured in the inventory. Now, how will they disprove it? When we prove it, transportation of coal allowed by Honorable Supreme Court. Okay, not during the time when the specific period had been specified by the Honorable Supreme Court, giving a relief for otherwise stopped transportation to transport further. Okay, it has happened not once, not once. Then another thing, the whole world has witnessed this. The whole world. What has happened in Jaintia Hills? Meghalaya came to be known for what is shameful before the whole world. Where is the presumption and assumption? These are based on actual things that is happening and which is before you and before me. You go to any of the mines now, you will see hundreds of loads of probably hundreds of tons of freshly mined coal. It is also captured and appropriately articulated before the Honorable Supreme Court by the independent committee appointed. What is government expected of? Government is expected of enforcing the provisions of law. And when government is found to be facilitating, how will all those authorities which is responsible for administration of justice will be silent spectators? Now tell me one thing. Is it not a fact that Honorable Supreme Court suddenly stopped the transportation of the coal? That means they preponed the duration available, which was issued on December 4th of 2018. They preponed. They stopped. Why? They could, because from all the reports that were being submitted by the independent committee and other whoever have knocked the door of the Honorable Supreme Court, the inputs were already available before the Honorable Supreme Court. There is a complicity from the side of the government. That's why I will interpret that whole ruling of the Honorable Supreme Court, stopping even before the duration of the transportation was completed, is because of the complicity of the government in facilitating transportation of illegally coal mined during that period.